What's going on, trainers? I'm back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this gorgeous and handsome face, might I add, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So in today's video, or tonight's video, we're going to be talking about more updates coming from Niantic. Niantic has mentioned that there's a new legendary, I'm not sure if it's legendary, but anyway, we're going to be talking about that. I'm sorry, it's mythical, not legendary. But anyway, we're going to be talking about that. Whether or not it's coming to the game, we're going to be talking about just a slew of things. It's a bunch of things. It's all in my head right now. I can't think of it. So you guys got to give me a minute. But you're going to see it in the video. So, guys, with that said, guys, make sure you hit, if you like my videos, like, comment, subscribe. You know, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoy your Go Fest. It's started somewhere, you know, in certain places around the world. For me and everybody else in this side of the world, on this side of the world rather, it's going to start tomorrow. So, guys, with that being said, get all your shinies, get everything. Sucks I have to work. Some people have to work, but I mean, hey, you got to do it. Do what you do on your lunch break, whatever you do. So, anyway, guys, I'm loving this. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, we're not going to jump into this video now, but we're going to jump into this video right now. Let's go. And stay tuned for my video. Alright, trainers, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about day 2 of Go Fest. And about all the legendaries that you're supposed to be seeing. Now, I'm not going to give you all the IVs. I'm going to leave that up to you because I made those in previous videos. So, you know, I'm just going to let you know just the legendaries and mythical Pokemon that you're going to be seeing for day 2 on raid day. Now, before I start, my last video, I was talking about the Pokemon spawns that you will be seeing during Go Fest day 1. Which starts for me in a couple hours, actually 2 hours. But anyway, I talked about it, but I didn't give you everything because I couldn't find it. But now that I found all the Pokemon that you're going to be encountering, whether you have a ticket or not, or whether it's for everyone, that's what I'm going to let you guys know. So, here we go. Alright, so it says throughout the day for everyone, which means whether you have a ticket or not, Pokemon related to music such as Chimecho, Kricketot, Ardino, and Pikachu will be wearing a Meloetta inspired hat. Will be appearing in the wild throughout the day. So remember, Chimecho, Kricketot, and Ardino can be shiny, and Pikachu wearing a Meloetta hat can also be shiny as well. Alright, so for the hourly habitats, again, it's going to be jungle, desert, mountain, ocean, beach, and cave, rotating throughout the event. During each habitat hour, certain Pokemon will be appearing more frequently in the wild, and you can also view the current active habitat hour in the today's view. So, and the habitats are only active during the event hours, of course. So, here are the spawns for the jungle habitat. So, it's going to feature Pokemon such as Scyther, Apom, Froakie, and more. So, with that, we're going to talk about what everyone's going to see, whether or not you have a ticket. These are Pokemon that's going to be spawning out in the wild. So, for everyone, you're going to encounter Ekans, and this is all out in the wild. Ekans, Alolan Exeggutor, Tangela, Scyther, Apom, Lotad, Slackoff, Chimchar, Krogunk, Snivy, Sewaddle, Chespin, and Froakie. Now, keep in mind, most of these Pokemon can be shiny. As you can see, it has the S next to it. So, Ekans, Alolan Exeggutor, Tangela, Scyther, Apom, Lotad, and Slackoff, Chimchar, and Krogunk, and Snivy can all be shiny, except for the last 3. Unknown F can be shiny. Unknown G can be shiny. So those are the only 2 that can be shiny. The other ones cannot. Ludicolo, Chatot is a regional, so you can catch that regional now worldwide. Leafeon and Serperior. Now for the desert mountain habitat, you will see Pokemon such as Skarmory, Shieldon, Hippopotas, and more. But keep in mind, Skarmory can be shiny, Hippopotas can be shiny, and here we go. So, increased spawns in the wild for everyone. It's going to be Growlithe, can be shiny. Alolan Geodude, can be shiny. Skarmory, can be shiny. Larvitar, Aeron, Trapinch can all be shiny. Cacnea, Shieldon, Hippopotas, and Skorupi can be shiny, and so can Ferroseed. Can be shiny as well. And along with Fennekin. Now, increased spawns for using incense is only for the ticket holders. Unknown F, shiny. Unknown G, shiny. Flareon, Tyranitar, Flygon, Throw can now be shiny. For the Ocean Mountain habitat, you'll see Pokemon such as Dratini, Swablu, Alola, and more. All three can be shiny. And here's the increased spawns in the wild for everyone. So you have Magikarp, Dratini, Chinchou, Marrow, Carvanha, Wailmer, Swablu, Phoebus can all be shiny. Spheal, Timepone can now be shiny. Frillish, Alola can be shiny. And you have Tynamo. Now, for the increased spawns using incense for ticket holders only, Unknown F, Unknown G can be shiny. I mentioned that earlier. Gyarados can be shiny because its Mega Form is now in raids. Vaporeon, Azumarill, and Salk can now be shiny. Salk is a regional, but because of Go Fest, we can get Chatot along with shiny Salk. So take advantage. Alright, Cave Habitat. The Cave Habitat will feature Pokemon such as Roggenrola, can be shiny, Galarian Stunfisk, Dino, can be shiny, and more. Increased spawns in the wild for everyone. Zubat, Snorlax, Gligar, Route, Sableye, Beldum, Roggenrola, and Woobat can all be shiny. Vanillite, Joltik, Galarian Stunfisk, and Dino can be shiny. Alright, so before I wrap this part of the video up, we're going to talk about the increased spawns using incense for ticket holders only. So you're going to see Pokemon like Umbreon, Unknown F, and Unknown G. Like I said, they can be shiny. Gardevoir, Absol can be out in the wild. Not in the wild, but using incense, rather. And it can be shiny. And Galvantula. So with that said, guys, we're going to jump into more on this video. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is Mewtwo. Mewtwo is now in raids. Don't forget, Mewtwo can be shiny. And we're waiting for that Mega Form to be released sometime really soon. So, with that said, let's jump into more on Mewtwo. Alright, so Mewtwo stats. Mewtwo is a Psychic type Pokemon. It can be maxed out with a CP of 4724. Even if you already have your Mewtwo, it's really good to rate it because you need the XL Candy to power it up beyond 4724. Attack is 300, defense is 182, stamina is 214, and yeah, so Pokemon Go, Mewtwo is a legendary Psychic type Pokemon. It can be weather boosted. Its weather boost is by windy weather. Mewtwo's best movesets is going to be Psycho Cut and Side Strike. Remember, Side Strike can only be found like during a special part in certain events. Really, it was supposed to have been released during Go Fest. It probably will be when your Go Fest starts, which it already was around the world. So yeah, or you can use your Elite TM or whatever like that in order to give it Side Strike. So that way it'll have Psycho Cut and Side Strike. And Psycho Cut and Side Strike has a 22.39 DPS. So with that said, let's jump into more on Mewtwo. So Mewtwo's type chart. Weakness is to Bug, Dark, and Ghost with a 160.0% damage. Resistance, Fighting, and Psychic, 62.5% damage. So the best movesets for Mewtwo is Psycho Cut and Side Strike with 22.39 DPS. I mentioned that earlier. Second best moveset is Confusion, Side Strike with 21.51 DPS. Confusion and Psychic with a 21.13 DPS. Next is Psycho Cut Psychic, 20.98 DPS. Confusion and Shadow Ball, 18.97 DPS. Confusion Ice Beam, 18.22 DPS. Psycho Cut and Thunder, 18.20 DPS. And Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball with 18.09 DPS. Alright, so Mewtwo's perfect IV chart. So for level 15, you're not going to find it in research. You're only going to find it in raids. So for level 20, non-weather boosted, it's going to be CP 2387. That's the Hundo. If you get the shiny, it's going to be a Shundo, obviously. And for level 25, weather boosted, it's going to be CP 2984, and that's the Hundo. or Shundo, depending if you get the shiny also with it. That will be the 100% IVs for Mewtwo. So with that said, let's jump into more in this video. Alright, in just a moment, I'm going to be talking about the legendary raids for each raid hour. But before that, I'm going to talk about the features and the bonuses like I did in my previous video. So I'm going to give you a brush up on this also. So for all trainers, regardless if you have a ticket or not, you get half hatch distance when incubating during event hours. Lures will last for 3 hours. Igglybuff, Chingling, Audino, and more hatching from 7-kilometer eggs. Event exclusive field research. Special on-mat visual effects. 6 special trades per day, running from Friday, July 16th at 1 p.m. PDT on to Sunday, July 18th at 11 p.m. Now you can evolve Curlier during event hours to get the community day move Synchronoise. So if you have not gotten that move, now's your time to do so. And you can evolve it obviously into Gardevoir or evolve Vibrava. And evolve Vibrava to get Earth Power on Flygon. So those are both community day Pokemon. If you missed out on it, now's your time to take advantage of that. Don't miss out. And cause those are really good moves, by the way. So anyway, with that said, we're going to talk about what the ticket holders actually get, what their bonuses are. Alright, so for the ticket holders, an extra 10,000 XP for winning a raid, spin gems to earn up to 10 normal raid passes, they're going to be orange, completed time research to earn up to 8 remote raid passes, which they're blue, free event bundle with 3 further remote raid passes, special event stickers received from spinning Pokestops, and on Sunday using Go Snapshot after completing the special research will give you a photobomb encounter from either Meloetta Hat Gardevoir or a Meloetta Hat Flygon, depending on which you choose during the research. Alright, just a heads up, just a reminder, that the themed hours on day 2, they will not rotate. Regardless of where you are in the world, you will start with Wind Hour at 10 a.m. on July 18th, before proceeding on to Lava, Frost, and Thunder, and starting again with Wind at 2 p.m. So with that said, we're going to get into the Wind raid hours. Alright, so for the Wind raid hours, you're going to see Pokemon such as Mewtwo, can be shiny, Ho-Oh, can be shiny, Latios, can be shiny, Regigigas, can be shiny, Giratina Altered Form can be shiny, Cresselia can be shiny, and Tornadus Therian Form cannot be shiny. Virizion can be shiny. So, with that said, I'm going to be putting the counters and everything like that in the description below. So, here we go. Alright, now for the Lava raid hours, you're going to see Pokemon such as Moltres, Entei, Regirock can all be shiny, Groudon, Heatran can be shiny, Reshiram cannot be shiny, Yveltal cannot be shiny, Landorus Therian Form cannot be shiny, and Terrakion can be shiny. Again, I'm going to put the link in the description to all the counters for these legendary Pokemon. Alright, so for the Frost Hour raids, you're going to see Pokemon such as Articuno, Suicune, and Lugia can all be shiny. Regice, Kyogre can be shiny. Palkia cannot be shiny just yet. Kyurem cannot be shiny. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf cannot be shiny. So those are the Pokemon that you're going to be seeing during the Frost raid hours. Now for the Thunder hours, this is the legendary Pokemon that you're going to be seeing. You're going to see Zapdos, Raikou, Registeel can all be shiny. Rayquaza can be shiny. Dialga can be shiny. Therian Form Thundurus cannot be shiny. Zekrom cannot be shiny. Xerneas cannot be shiny. Cobalion, that can be shiny. So, with that said, guys, let's jump into more in this video. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is Hoopa. Hoopa is a mythical Pokemon. So, I'm going to share more on Hoopa in the future. And yeah, because there's a lot to talk about and we don't know whether this is going to be... I mean, it's going to be a thing, but we don't know if it's coming for either Go Fest or maybe just after Go Fest. So we don't really know. So let's delve into this. Alright, so it says, will Hoopa be catchable at Pokemon Go Fest 2021? Alright, so that answer is basically this. A new data mine into the code of a recent Pokemon Go update has set the community ablaze with speculation the Pokemoners have discovered references to the mythical Pokemon Hoopa and a special research meant to be introduced at Pokemon Go Fest 2021. This research titled Strange Rings deals with the influx of legendary Pokemon and raids, with the situation seemingly blamed on the unreleased Pokemon Hoopa. However, there seems to be a catch to this new discovery, or rather a lack thereof. Let's take a look at the details. Alright, so the Pokemon has posted the following data mine from Pokemon Go's code to the popular Silk Road Reddit. So these are all of the texts. So basically, I was just out on a stroll and witnessed the most incredible sight. Several rings had appeared in the sky, and as I stared up at them, something truly remarkable occurred. Legendary Pokemon began emerging from the rings as if by magic. I did have some luck in my search for an explanation, however. Look, it's the mythical Pokemon Hoopa. And yeah, so it's basically just saying all this. You guys can pause this and read the rest of this. I'm not going to talk about it, everything, but yeah, so here we go. Alright, so basically, in addition to this, an image of Hoopa pictured above was found in the same data mine. It is expected that this will take over the loading screens sometime during GoFest 2021. So, alright trainers, so I left one thing out too. So basically right now, they don't know if Hoopa's going to actually be in Pokemon Go during GoFest or after GoFest, which today's the last day for us for GoFest. But as you see on the loading screen, you see a picture of Hoopa now. So, I mean, we're getting closer and closer to this Pokemon. So, with that said, we're going to jump into the perfect IVs of Hoopa before I wrap this video up. Alright, so basically now we're going to be talking about Hoopa and everything that involves Hoopa. So, Hoopa is a psychic and ghost type Pokemon. It can be maxed out at a CP of 4538, which is pretty good. Actually, it's great. Its attack is 287, defense is 206, stamina is 190, and Hoopa is vulnerable to dark and ghost type moves. Hoopa is boosted by windy and fog weather. Alright, so this Gen 6 mythical Pokemon, its resistance is fighting, 24.4% damage, normal types 39.1% damage, poison does 62.5% damage, and psychic does 62.5% damage. Alright, so sadly, Hoopa does not have a moveset, but just keep in mind that Hoopa does have a form. It doesn't evolve, or it doesn't mega evolve, or doesn't have a pre-evolution stage or nothing like that. It's just Hoopa, but it does have another side to it. So basically, it's going to be called Hoopa Unbound. So the confined form is the one that we're talking about now. So that's Hoopa Confined, and then Hoopa Unbound is actually, I'll put a picture up on screen so you can check it out. And yeah, so these are the Pokemon that we're going to be getting. So we got to see when we'll get it as it's being released. So let's jump into the perfect 100% IVs. Alright, so before I get into this, I'm not really sure how they're going to release this. When they release it, it should be sometime toward the end of GoFest, or maybe after GoFest. I don't know, but it'll be sometime this month. But if it comes out during research encounters, the 100% IVs is going to be CP 1720. Egg Hatch, it's going to be, of course, from raids. Non-weather boosted, level 20, is going to be CP 2294. Weather boosted from raid, from raid, it's going to be level 25, CP 2867. Of course, it's not going to be wild encounter, but if it is, CP 3441. And wild encounter with weather boost level 35, 100% is CP 3728. So guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you like this video, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share my video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, turn on post notifications so you'll be the first to get my videos when I upload. And as always guys, peace and love, stay humble, stay blessed, keep your head up, and remember to keep God first, because God is love and number one. And I'm out.